36 hours ago, Iranian missiles struck aluminum smelting facilities in the UAE and Bahrain. Not military bases. Not oil fields. Aluminum plants. The metal inside your iPhone case, your car door panels, your beer cans, and the wings of every commercial airplane you've ever flown on. This wasn't random. And if you don't understand why Iran chose these targets specifically, you're about to find out, because it hits your wallet directly. Here's what most people don't realize. The Persian Gulf isn't just about oil. The UAE's Emirates Global Aluminium is the world's largest premium aluminum producer. Bahrain's Alba smelter has been running since 1971 and produces over 1.5 million metric tons per year. Combined, Gulf states supply more than 10% of the world's aluminum. That's not a small slice, that's the difference between a functioning global supply chain and total chaos in manufacturing. Workers were injured in the strikes. Production lines went dark. And within hours, aluminum futures spiked on the London Metal Exchange. But here's the detail that should genuinely concern you: aluminum was already at near record highs before this happened. Global stockpiles have been shrinking for 3 straight years. Warehouses that used to hold months of reserve supply are down to weeks. This attack didn't create a crisis. It detonated a bomb inside a crisis that was already ticking. So why aluminum? Why not oil refineries or military installations? This is where the story gets darker. Iran is running a calculated economic warfare playbook. Oil attacks trigger immediate Western military responses. The U.S. Navy is positioned specifically to protect energy flows through the Strait of Hormuz. But aluminum? There's no carrier strike group defending a smelter in Bahrain. Iran found the soft underbelly of the Western economy, the industrial supply chains that nobody thinks to protect until they break. Now let's talk about you. Aluminum touches nearly every product category in your life. Your car, the average vehicle, contains over 400 pounds of aluminum, and automakers have been using more every year to meet fuel efficiency standards. A 10% price increase in aluminum adds roughly $600 to the cost of a new car. Your kitchen, aluminum foil, canned goods, food packaging. Your drinks, every single beverage can is aluminum. The construction industry uses it for window frames, roofing, and wiring. Even your phone, that sleek aluminum chassis, isn't cheap to manufacture. And the ripple effects don't stop at retail. Boeing and Airbus both depend heavily on Gulf aluminum for aircraft manufacturing. Defense contractors use it for armored vehicles and missile components. The irony is almost poetic. Iran just made it more expensive for the West to build the very weapons that might be used against Iran. Every F-35 contains over 800 pounds of aluminum alloys. Every missile casing, every naval vessel hull. Iran isn't just hurting consumers. It's taxing the Western military-industrial complex through the supply chain backdoor. The scariest part? This might just be a proof of concept. Iran has demonstrated it can reach Gulf industrial infrastructure with precision. If these strikes escalate, if they hit the power stations that feed the smelters, or the port facilities that ship the finished aluminum, we're not looking at a price increase. We're looking at a genuine shortage. And shortages don't just raise prices. They force manufacturers to choose who gets supply and who doesn't. Your car company might get aluminum. Your local construction project might not. While you were reading headlines about other conflicts, Iran quietly proved it can raise the price of a soda can from 6,000 miles away. No invasion required. No troops on the ground. Just a few precision strikes on the right factories. The question nobody in Washington is answering yet: what happens when they do it again? And which supply chain is next? If this is the first time you're hearing about how a missile in the Gulf changes the price at your grocery store, follow now. We break down the stories that actually affect your life before they hit mainstream news. Drop a comment: has the price of anything aluminum already gone up near you? Because this is just the beginning.